Gerry Hamilton on Texas football here at Richmond Randall High School, talking to one of the best running backs in the 2027 class. That's Landon Williams-Callis. Landon, I guess first thing is, you're about to head into your senior year. You got some unfinished business in track your junior year. First thing is kind of talk to me about this experience at Randall. Has it exceeded your expectations? You're a state champion, everything that's come your way?
Yeah, for sure. When I was at junior high, I was trying to come over here and then put Randall on the map, and then just get my homies, like teammates, college looks, trying to get them some offers and stuff, and then just winning state and balling out.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about your recruitment a little bit later, because obviously a lot of college football fans of teams are following what you're going to end up doing and where you're going to visit. But first, let's get into you as a player. Do you remember the first time you carried a football? How old you were? Did you play youth ball?
I did. It was like probably right before youth ball. I used to work out on the hills with my dad, my little sister, with my twin sister, and I used to just run with the ball. So yeah.
Yeah. When was it that you realized, okay, I love the game of football?
Sure, I've been loving the game since I was a little kid. When I was carrying the ball 1, 2 years old.
Yeah.
I've been loving the game because Quiz and Corn. They used to always talk about them. My uncle Mike, when they was playing ball, so I was just having to play.
Of course, Landon's talking about Jaquiz Rogers, who played at Lamar Consolidated down the road, and pretty similar frames and running styles, somewhat, right? Yeah. Jaquiz had he was more of a jump cut, just jump cutting back and forth like 3 or 4 times in a run. How would you describe your running style?
Sure, like Jameer Gibbs.
Okay.
Quick. Up the field, juke moves. And then I can catch out the backfield. Like, I can do everything. So.
Yeah. And so if we turned on your huddle tape, what would you say? Like, you said what you do well, but what are your best traits? If we turned on your huddle tape and we were watching it together, what are your best traits as a runner?
Setting the defensive player up. Like, I already in my head before I even get to him, then just I'll run him or juking him.
So a lot of you guys your age nowadays, y'all aren't what we call football junkies, right? Because you see everything on social media, you watch clips, you might watch some YouTube. How much football do you watch?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really just watch football for real. Like, I watch my film a lot, probably like every day. And then I watch my film. I mean, I watch the Super Bowl or like the championship or like some playoff games. I don't really just watch the in-game season.
So, what do you love about the game of football?
So everything like the competitiveness. Like, I'm a real good competitor. Like I'm competing in anything I do. So yeah, that. And then I just love winning. Like, I don't like to lose.
Yeah. So I want to ask you this. Now that you've had some time to think about it, what was your reaction like after you won a state championship?
So it was unbelievable because that's what we've been planning on doing. And, people said we weren't going to do it, we weren't going to win it. So, it was a good accomplishment. And then, we did good.
Hey, when's the last time you may not have the breakdown of this. Coach might have the breakdown. When's the last time you looked in a game and said, I don't have 8 men in the box trying to stop me?
I can't even remember.
I can't either. You can just watch your huddle tape. It's 7.5 to 8 in the box. All right, so here's the question for somebody who's ranked top 30 in the country, right? And overall in the 27 class, what do you need to get better at? Where are you trying to improve? You got spring practice coming up, then senior season.
So being a better teammate. I mean, I'm a good teammate, but I be trying to get on people like when they're not doing right, and they be just thinking I'm like, just being mean to them. So I got to come a different way, I guess. And then just putting everything together, making sure my team working hard. I'm trying to win state again. So we got to all be together, have that team chemistry.
Yeah. What running backs do you study? Study their style. Who's your guys? You said Jameer Gibbs earlier, but who are your guys?
So I like Reggie Bush.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like Reggie Bush. Who else? D'Anthony Thomas. I used to watch D'Anthony Thomas at
Okay. So, how much college football did you watch growing up?
Shoot, I used to watch a lot.
Yeah.
My dad used to put it on, then I used to go to Needville where my grandpa and my grandma lived. They used to have it on, so I used to just watch it. I used to be bored in the country.
Yeah. So without, you can name it if you want, but how many college campuses have you been on so far?
Like my whole life.
Yeah.
Probably like between 5 to 10. Like I haven't really been nowhere, so I've been planning on visiting some places this year.
Where some, for the fans that don't know, where are some places you have been so far?
I've been to Texas. I've been to A&M. I've been to Georgia. I've been to LSU, Alabama. Where else I've been? I've been to TCU, U of H. Yeah.
A lot of areas in SEC schools.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up like Midwest, up West Coast? Have you been anywhere?
I've been to Mizzou.
Okay. Been to Mizzou.
Yeah.
So, and I'll ask you about official visits later, but you know, kind of what you're thinking. But what are some schools you want to go see before you get ready to make a decision in this process? Which it seems far away, but it's not really that far away. Yeah. If you want to going to decide before your senior year, is that when you plan to decide?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah. After all the OVs.
Yeah.
I plan on visiting Ohio State, LSU, who else? Michigan, and a couple other places that's out of state.
Yeah.
That I haven't visited yet.
So you had a lot of college coaches come through in January.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Okay, do you remember like how many like you actually took time and spoke with? Or so who are some of those schools that came by that you spoke with? Let's say that.
It was a lot. Talked to U of H, Ohio State, LSU, Kansas, Arkansas, Michigan. Who else came through? Arizona State. If I can say U of H too.
Yeah, A&M, Texas, they all came through.
Yeah, all of them.
So does it ever get overwhelming? Like how much communication there is, kind of the whole recruiting process for you?
Sometimes like when they're called and I'll be doing something, it's like I feel like I have to answer, like, you know, I'm that type of person. But not really, just that. I've just been enjoying it because it's a blessing. Like everybody don't get to go through this.
When did you realize you could be a national recruit in football?
Shoot, probably like my freshman year of Little League.
Yeah. Okay.
When I was carrying the team.
Yeah. Nobody could tackle you. You're doing your thing.
Reversing the field 200 times a game.
Yeah. What other sports did you grow up playing?
Basketball.
Okay.
I played basketball, and I did track. I kind of like soccer, but I didn't never like play no real.
You had the feet for soccer.
Yeah.
So track, you're getting ready to begin your track season, kind of healing up, getting 100% healthy after the football season. What events are you going to run if people come out to a Randall track meet?
Sure, I'm running 4x1, 4x2. I'm trying to get a little bit of 4x4 in.
What's your goal in 100? I mean, what's your best time so far? What's your PR?
I ran a 10.5 probably a year or two ago. That I had got hurt last year. So I'm going to try to hit like under a 10.5.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And so I'm going to ask you now about Texas. Obviously, Coach Sark, Jabbar Jaloop, they came through. What was kind of that discussion like in January, and what were your initial impressions of Jabbar Jaloop? Because he obviously you knew him at Florida, but he just got hired at Texas.
So he had, as soon as he got to Texas, he had started making that relationship with me. You know, we cool. We talk almost every day. It was cool that they came through with Coach Sark. You know, that showed that how much they wanted me. You know, and the talk was good. Just talking about what they had on the table for me, what they had there, and what their plans would be if I go there.
Yeah. What did they tell you about you as a player? How did they see you as a player?
Sure, all around back, game changer.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
So you have a former teammate at Texas A&M, Chase Sims, kind of. So obviously you talked to him about A&M. A&M's recruiting you. Kind of, what has he told you about A&M, and what has A&M told you?
Sure, he was saying he liked it out there. that I should come and, Coach Troop, running back coach, he be playing with him, telling him I used to do him in practice and stuff. So yeah, stuff like that.
So what is it you're looking for in a football program, scheme? I mean, where are you at with this process? What are you looking for?
True development, good coaching, that family vibe and then relationship.
Yeah.
So.
Does it matter area?
No.
Conference?
No, I don't.
None of that matters?
No.
Okay. When I say University of Texas football, what is your reaction to that?
University of Texas football? Yeah, let me stop. Texas, I love Texas. I think I was like one of the first places I ever visited.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when Coach Torch was there, yeah, I used to love Texas. I mean, I still do love Texas, but I love Coach Torch, and he, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there was number one at one point, like my first sophomore year. Yeah. So.
How difficult do you think the decision's actually going to be? Because, it's fun when you start getting recruited.
Yeah.
Then when you start scheduling visits, it starts to get a little more stressful as you get closer to a decision. How tough do you think it's actually going to be?
So it's going to be tough. I'm going to have to pray, hoping I get on the right track, commit to the right school, just pray to God.
So I always ask kids this question.
It's going to be hard.
And say you have a dinner table. And
Yeah.
How many people are in your circle? How many people would be sitting down with you talking about this decision? And because a lot goes into it.
Yeah, probably my uncle, my mom, just like the whole fam.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I guess last thing I have for you is when what it's kind of it's like at a school. When you're in a school and you're one of the top prospects in the country, right? Then you win state championship. Obviously, there's pressure that comes with that. How do you block out the noise? How do you block out the noise and stay focused on Landon? Because at the end of the day, you maximizing your talent is going to get you where you ultimately want to be.
So just not talking, not giving not giving energy to them. Like in the game, people be talking, be doing all that rah-rah. I just ignore them, like after the game. So like after RC game, dude I had played, he was talking smack to me. Then I just wasn't responding. Like the next day we went out to eat. I was with my homeboy, he was with him too. He was like, that's actually scary that you ain't like giving back in to me. Like it makes me wonder like what you finna do.
Yeah.
So like I don't be giving in, just be ignoring them. What's
your ultimate goal in the game of football? If you could write your story, how would it end?
Shoot, I want to be generational. I want to be one-on-one. Like, I want to be a dude that nobody like ever like compared me to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. That is Landon Williams-Callis, 2027 running back at Richmond Randall, one of the top running backs in the country. Thanks for joining On Texas Football today.